Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Hey.
You say the word.
use.
Operating at full capacity.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Lawrence.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Your new quarters are here, sir. Your new quarters are here, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. Sir.
Excuse me.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
You must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
You having second thoughts?
I'd risk anything for my people. It's just that Mr. Benet is many things. But he isn't always the most practical. And this plan is very risky.
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
You won't be alone. The Railroad will fight with you.
Together, we have a chance. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal, but we can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Hey, Z1.
I would be happy to assist you.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming. Even with that password, so hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Would it be possible to rescue more synths?
Those 13 synths are the only ones we're sure we can trust. If we push our luck and get the wrong synth involved, the whole thing could unravel.
This is a
good question. We can't risk.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Nothing to report, sir.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Z1.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. I would be happy to assist you. I would be happy to assist you.
Greetings. Sir.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
It's stuck.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Railroad? Never heard of them.
Oh, come now. Let's not play games. I know full well they were instrumental in your reaching the Institute. Don't worry. I don't hold it against you. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Where all the synths go? Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
High-Rise was a good man. So many good men.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths
The
there.
timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Corsair escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Taking down a Corsair on top of everything else? It's too much.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
hesitating to pull the trigger.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood, Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate the mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Don't have the key.
Who's there?
Right here.
Justice for you.
Damn it! Why can't this go?
You or me? Huh? Got company.
That's what you want.
For now.
Yes. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Hey there.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
Hey.
You've given us another chance at life.
Excuse me.
We'll get somewhere
We
safe
won't forget
as
it.
soon as you're gone.
Hi.
Thank you for sparing us.
Hey there.
I can't believe you do that for us. You've given
Thank
us
you.
another chance at life.
We'll get somewhere
We won't
safe
forget
as
it.
soon as you're gone.
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
laboratorio!
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
There! I hear something! He's playing tricks on me again! So boring.
Yo!
Shoot! Take a look.
See me! I am Super Mutant, standing before you. So? I am Super Mutant too. Yes, but am special. No, did you get shot in head? Somewhere.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
So why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time?
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. Soon, I hope. I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
Desdemona.
With coursers in play, if you get a mission to protect a synth, come armed to the teeth.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here.
It's
At
one
least not
crisis
soon.
after
Pam
another.
wants to talk with
Welcome
me.
to HQ.
She's in back.
Excuse me, I'm busy.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
Visual sensors ID. There is a reliable report of a courser at target location. Recommend rogue variable dispatches the courser.
I'll do it.
A timely resolution.
Right.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Hey. Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Your thoughts?
The Institute's willing to trash Bunker Hill to get at a couple of people trying to make it on their own? Monsters.
I think we're done for now.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just, don't keep me waiting.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I fear so. Much history will soon be forgotten. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for a minute. Learn history lest it repeat.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
I can't imagine anything I...
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey,
Just let me know. Hey, handsome.
Broadcasting all day, all
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
So much history.
Institute may
Stay
think
safe,
twice
people.
before messing with us again.
Hard to look at it like this. Such disrepair.
Hey.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
You two are heading out together? Not sure the Commonwealth's ready for that.
What's there to worry about? How much trouble could two people really get into? You getting the hang of the railroad yet? We're just one big dysfunctional family.
Heads
with
up.
guns.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Heads up.
What you need? Let's see what I got in my pockets.
We learn history lest it repeat itself.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Look alive.
You called? Loading up or loading off?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
I wish more people could see. fighting time.
Hostile life form.
Great. I didn't need to have more children. Fighting time. We live to fight another day. And a night. And day. That's that right. Here.
Your wish is my strong recommendation.
Hey.
Sure, I can help you out.
How armored you look.
Look at all the gizmos. That's my term for it. If you ever need to feel sleepy, ask Tinker Tom what they were doing.
Hey, General.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Hey.
What you need? Let's see what I got in my pockets.
Hey.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole...
Enough. No, I haven't read it yet.
Good. Please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night.
Next person that asked me to shag is getting
Out
a
here,
well-placed...
you gotta take things one day at a time.
tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Heads up. Excuse me.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code.
I think we ought to part ways.
Another time, then.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the
What a
Commonwealth.
different world it'd be if
Nothing to
folks
report.
just listened
Stay
to
safe,
the wisdom
people.
of the past. Hard to look at it like this, in such disrepair.
One day, we'll put this back together, better than ever.
Learn history lest it repeat itself.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Hey, what we discussed earlier. You're gonna be discreet with
Sure,
that info,
let's go.
right?
Will do.
It's in pretty good shape, considering.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I fear so much history. Will soon be forgotten.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here.
I fear
Stay tuned for
so
Minutemen
much
alerts.
history will soon be forgotten. We learn history lest it repeat itself.
Would have been nice to see all this in its prime.
What just happened? Something's out there.
Deacon's record is the best. You can learn a lot from him.
I'm very busy.
I took care of the courser.
Recalculating probability matrix based off new data. Reward dispensed.
We're all the synths got.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing... something.
Hey, Doc.
I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother someone else.
Could use some supplies, actually.
All right, but go easy on the cans.
You want to get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty ghouls.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula still. You have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this junk. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Virgil?
Hmm? Did you need something? Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Virgil.
Make yourself at home. Such as it is.
Heads up.
Just let me know. You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Your thoughts?
Well, aren't I lucky they thawed you out just for me?
Your thoughts?
Nat always said I was the lucky one. Seems Sis was right.
That's all for now.
All right.
Hmm? Did you need something? Make yourself at home. Such as it is. Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical attention immediately.
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Did you need something?
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All twice across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hey, Z1.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
I have weapons I can give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need enough weapons to arm an entire rebellion, so the ingredients are still necessary.
What ingredients?
Gunpowder, laser focusing crystals, and a couple other things.
Couldn't we just steal some weapons?
All munitions are tightly guarded by the SRB. Even if we managed to take some, it would certainly be noticed, and surprise is essential to everything.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it, if it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Scan. Subject.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Ooh, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
You do your job. I'll do mine.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Sounds like those raiders at Liberty. Talia were quite a handful.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
That project you helped with. It's coming along. You understand, right?
I'm not scared of the surface.
Greetings, sir.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards. We await your instructions. After your business is concluded with the
Scanning
guards.
unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
All systems nominal.
Operating at full capacity.
Reporting status. All functions normal. Nothing to report, sir. Operating at full capacity.
G981 is our shift leader.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
Scanning unknown. Clearance confirmed.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Reporting status, sir. All functions normal.
All systems nominal.
Scanning. Subject identified. Nothing to report, sir. Detected. Found you.
Self-defense.
Systems offline.
Actuator damaged. My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under wraps. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything
Now that we have
can
weapons,
use.
next time
The crate.
will not
Especially.
fight alone.
Tell Z1, we will fight when the time comes.
We have little time. It is best you go, for your sake. We have little time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Good to see you.
I
So much
fixed one
research.
relay
So
and
little
two
time.
more start to fail.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Have any problems?
There's been no alarm. My friends have all the time they need to get what they want, then cover their tracks.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. But he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. Which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ao. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What? Can't be serious.
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly. Well done.
Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate, and the Institute at large, will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Do you require anything?
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.